What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about the stars of the season coming to a College Football 25 Ultimate Team. Now, we do see some cards leaked, but more is coming in this CFB rundown as well. Now, I will say this, the defensive stars of the season that we saw last Friday was absolutely ridiculous. Like, that content drop was so good. And so I expect another pretty crazy content drop as far as this stars of the season coming tomorrow. Now, briefly going to look at these two cards and then go from there. But yeah, only two cards leaked. I see this guy right here. No, yes, we're going to see a ton of cards tomorrow, but only two cards leaked. First one, Jeremiah Smith, multiple offense here. 99 catching, 96 speed, good jumping, 97 deep route running, like zero abilities on the card. Definitely something we wish, obviously, he had, that gold takeoff. But Jeremiah Smith looks good. Obviously, Jeremiah Smith is always good. Like, I feel like whenever I feel like whenever he gets a card, he's going to get a good card. So Jeremiah Smith really have no flaws in this card whatsoever. I think he is an absolute stud. I just think right now in the game, we've got a lot of good wide receivers. And so, like, is Jeremiah Smith game breaking, anything like that? I don't think so. But if you do run that, multiple offense, obviously, I think you've got to hype the card up a little bit more. Next up, Ashton Jeanty, running back, pro style, 97 speed, 96 acceleration, good catching, good change direction, good trucking, 99 break tackle, 97 carrying. I mean, I don't want to overstate anything, but is it safe to say that he has the most complete running back in the game? I mean, 87 catching is ridiculous. 97 speed. I want to see what the change direction looks like. We don't see that on the card. But I think, like, that's got to be safe to say, right? I guess we don't see the spin move, juke move stats of him. But I'm just saying, like, when I'm looking at Ashton Jeanty, like, how do you get that much better than him at the running back position? Like, obviously, for me, he doesn't fit my scheme. So that, holds him back a little bit. But I'm saying, like, if you find him and he does fit your scheme, how do you beat it? I don't know. When I'm looking at Ashton Jeanty, I think he's got to be one of the more complete cards that is coming in this drop tomorrow. LTD, obviously, just absolutely incredible. And again, if you did, and I'll scroll back to last week's drop, but like last week's stories of the week cards were just absolutely ridiculous. And I know we are getting a lot of content. Remember, legends are going to come on Sunday. But like if we go back to last Friday, I mean, Abdul Carter was great. Caleb Downs was great. The rest of the cards were incredible as well. And they let's just rewind. Like, these cards were so good. Abdul Carter, Anthony Hill Jr., one of the best linebackers in the game. Caleb Downs, the best free safety in the game. Obviously, there's one that came out this week that's really good. Travis Hunter might be one of the best corners in the game. Mason Graham, a beast. Like, this is what I want you guys to know and realize. Like, yeah, we see, Jeremiah Smith and Ashton Jeanty leaked, but we're going to get a whole bunch of cards tomorrow that are going to be really, really good cards. And that's the one thing that I really want you guys to realize here is it's not just, a couple of cards that, are going to make your squad. No, we're going to get a ton of really good cards. What I've tried to do, and again, if you have a scheme squad, so basically if you have a squad that gets a big time scheme boost, things get a lot tougher because, like, for me, I need cards that fit that scheme now. Whereas if you don't have a scheme squad, it doesn't matter. Like, Jeanty, if he's running back one, you can pick him up. If you like Jeremiah Smith, you can pick him up and not worry about it. And again, you could basically build a squad of all of these stars of the season type cards and really move forward. Now, one thing I do want to talk about today in this video briefly is if you go in here and look at some of the prices of the stars of the season player. Let's see if I can. I gotta figure out how to do it. I don't even. Oh, program. Here we go. Search by the stars of the season player. You guys can see some of their prices and what they are. So a lot of these cards did settle for right around that 200,000 price range. Obviously, Travis Hunter's a little more expensive. Caleb Downs, 549. I do expect these cards to go down in price. I genuinely do. I think these cards are going to go way down in price. And even these 94 overalls, some of them I like especially a Tej Johnson, I do expect their prices to go down as well. So again, we did see a lot of these stars of the season defense cards, and obviously a lot of them are incredible. Could basically build a squad full of them. But offensively, I expect it really to be the exact same type of thing. Like, again, if you look at any of these cards, they're all like top 3 cards at their respective positions, whether it's Travis Hunter, whether it's, Abdul Carter. All of these cards are just absolutely elite, absolutely incredible. And so that's kind of, honestly, I've got high hopes for the Stars of this season drop. I think it's going to be incredible, especially if you look at Ashton Jeanty. I mean, he's got to be RB1 tomorrow, especially if you like a running back that can catch the ball out of the backfield. I think you're really going to like what Ashton Jeanty does provide for you guys on the field. So that's just kind of what I'm thinking about heading into this drop tomorrow. Obviously, for me, I wish either of the guys featured fit my chemistry. I'm running the spread chemistry right now. Neither of these guys fit that, which obviously, hurts what I'm looking for. But you guys can see what you exactly are looking for. And again, if any of these guys fit your scheme, is a better reason to pick them up. But more importantly than that, and this is something I really realized when I was doing my running back top 10s today, is a lot of the cards are relatively similar stat-wise. And so it comes down to your playstyle. For example, Jeanty compared to Reggie Bush, right? Jeanty is going to be way better receiving back. Reggie Bush has the gold shifty, so might be better, in certain situations. And so I really got to start and think about, even at the running back position, how you play defines who you guys should be running. Obviously, at the cornerback position, yes, man coverage, zone coverage type stuff. But even at the running back position, the catching rating compared to, let's say, the juke move, rating, something like that could be a big time deal. Even, for wide receivers, do you want a card with better speed, or do you want guys that are better route runners, guys that can make people miss in the open field, or guys that can go up and win in jump ball one-on-one type situations? Those are the things you have to think about for yourself. So as far as the Stars of the season drop, it is going to be an incredible content drop. There is no real question about that. You're going to get a lot of new cards that are going to be really, really solid cards that can play at a high level. I mean, I don't think there should be anybody questioning or doubting that. It just comes down to, who are you looking at picking up, and hopefully, I do expect Jeremiah Smith to be decently expensive, but hopefully a lot of these guys aren't insanely expensive. Hopefully, they're somewhat accessible for the average player. So that's going to wrap it up for my video. Let me know who you guys are excited about in the Stars of the season dropping tomorrow. I do believe Cam Ward's coming tomorrow, so that should be a pretty exciting card as well. But let me know your thoughts. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.